Hey everyone, Tankenstein here, and in this video I've got your gameplay for the SARC MkIVa. This is a currently rank 1 battle rating 1.3 light tank wheeled vehicle in the Great Britain Ground Forces tech tree. This vehicle is a brand new vehicle to War Thunder as of the La Royale update, and is right here. It is the first in the South African tech tree, and it gives you a good taste of what you can experience from that tech tree. This is a hell of a fun vehicle. It's got a crazy good reload. It's got a pretty good power to weight ratio, but that is definitely assisted by the fact that this thing is wheeled, so it flies and is just a ton of fun. So that being said, let's get into a few matches, see what we could do. This is one of those planes that is, or tanks rather, or light tanks, if you even want to call it a light tank, that is just so incredibly kooky that I felt like, you know what, I have to cover this thing. So that said, let's get into it. So, some of you guys might be wondering, what's the difference between the Mark IVa, which is what I'm using here, and the other version, kind of, in the British Ground Tech Tree, the Mark IV, and there's actually quite a lot. So, the armament's the same, so it's got the same cannon, same exact ammunition, however, well, primary armament, but it has 3 LMGs instead of the 2, so it actually mounts 2 LMGs on top, plus, of course, the turret-mounted LMG, which is pretty cool, and helps actually quite a bit for taking down aircraft. But you also have 4 wheels on each side. It is a bit larger, has 4 crew members, has a better turret traverse rate, marginally better armor, not that it'll matter all too much unless dealing with MGs of some kind. If I haven't mentioned it, it's got 4 crew members, better power to weight ratio, better turret traverse, and also has a -12 vertical guidance, whereas this is only -5. So, yes, I have done my research on this. Could also be down here. Yes, he is. Ew, yucky, yucky, yucky. Got a hit on the gunner. Now, the turret traverse is one of the mainly bad things with this vehicle that I absolutely hate. I mean, so much, with a passion. So, let's go ahead and see if I can actually get this guy. There we go. Finally got a kill. Now, one of the big problems with this vehicle, in my opinion, is that you kind of have to choose between armor pen and explosive filler. So you have 66 millimeters of armor pen with this shell, which is not the standard shell, mind you. I think the standard shell has like 72 millimeters and is a solid shot, versus the best shell when it comes to armor pen, which is this, which has up to 89 millimeters of armor pen and is, well, solid shot. So, of course, that's going to be a pretty standard dynamic, especially in lower BRs where you have to kind of make sacrifices for more pen, for more this, that, the other thing. But it does actually impact it quite a bit, because you have it where, of course, that 66 millimeters is the ideal, 0 degrees and 0 meters, right, or 10 meters. Whereas you're most likely going to be, let's say, 100 or 250 meters and, you know, 25 degrees, where it really cuts the armor pen substantially. And that's where the solid shot really shines, because even at 100 meters and 30 degrees, it has the same max armor pen that this has. So it's pretty startling. Okay, I see an enemy over there. Oh yeah, also this does not have a stabilizer, whereas the standard, like the Mark IV, the 2.3 BR Mark IV, has a stabilizer. That is another important thing that you might want to note here. We have somehow... Okay, there we go. The elevation on this thing is just absolutely terrible. Transmission killed. And fuel tank hit. Let's see if I can get that. Crew. Very nice. 3rd kill. Gonna move in. Hopefully no one tries to get me. Gonna throw up a smoke grenade once I get kind of beyond this hill, near where this thing turns. Which, by the way, this does have smoke grenades, pretty characteristic of low BR British tanks, and of course, really a lot of other tanks. Interestingly, and I've not used this one before, this one fires backwards, which is pretty cool. We'll have to wait and see exactly if and how that works. So I'm going to go back here. It looks like there's an enemy back here. And then I'll kind of work my way in. Okay, we have an enemy here. That elevation mechanism is killing me. But I was able to get him, no problem. Very nice. It looks like we are starting to take over, which is obviously a good sign. I might go ahead and actually reload a few of these shots, because The SARC Mark IV-A has a very low amount of ammunition that I can carry, which obviously, in some instances, it's not a big deal, but when you have a vehicle that is as quick firing as this is, it can create some issues. Okay, we have some enemies over here. I can hear them by their engines, of course. Pretty standard detection method. If you guys are of low BR, one of the best things that you could do is turn up engine volume for the enemy, because it's a good way for you to be able to actually see them before they see you, or at least hear them before they hear you or see you. I hate this elevation. Oh, whoa. Got the kill. Very nice. I'm going to probably go for this guy first. Okay, got that. And I'll turn up for what? Got that. And still haven't gotten the kill. Now I will. No, I haven't. Gee golly gosh, Pat. Okay, there we go. That was the final straw. You have those guys sticking out the back on the LVTs. Almost kind of sounds like we have someone over here. Yeah, I'm dead. Anyways, let's get into the next match. Not too shibby-dibby-dabby for the first match. So this is a little bit of a more difficult map, in my opinion, to really take advantage of the benefits, the strengths of this vehicle. But one of the advantages that you have, at least, is early game. So I can get to the best, I guess you could say, sniping spots early. That way, once people come across this area, I should hopefully be able to hit someone. If my... Oh, he's already dead. If my elevation wants to work with me. I do see someone way out there. Am I going to be able to hit him, or is he going to die anyways? I got the hit! Wow! I got the kill! Really surprised about that, actually. We have a slow boy over there. Still over there. I'm gonna wait. Got a commander hit, and... Oop! Got a gun hit! Is he gonna keep backing up? I don't know. Unfortunately, at this BR, we don't really have scouting for lower BR vehicles, so just kind of looking at them and calling them out on the map might have to do. Ooh, that was nice. But those things have... Wait, did I not get an assist for that? Let me... Okay, there we go. So, also, let me know in the comments below. I'm actually genuinely curious about this. I feel like I've been getting far fewer assists than I used to. Like, far fewer. You know, and sometimes I will actually kill or injure crew. Has that been your experience, everyone? Like, I'm genuinely just very curious to know about that. Because, of course, that is a concern of mine when playing this game. Oh, no, 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 no! Can I get him? I'm getting so ugly with this. Well, I can make it up by making this crock shot. And I will. Oh, man. I don't know what I just said. I said crock. Like C-R-O-C-K. Not anything else. And I might want to aim a little bit better. Ah, jeez. I am an ugly person right now. But it looks like I'm running out of my APHE ammunition, which is for better or worse, because that might actually result in me getting more armor pens, but of course I should hopefully at least get a nice, whatchamacallit, assist from that 15 centimeter who's a what's it from Germany. So, what I'm going to do now is go ahead and get to the, nice, got the assist. I'm going to go to the sea point, get some more crew, and, you know, of course, reload a little bit and continue on, but not doing too bad thus far. 3 kills, 1 assist in a map that really isn't all that suited, in my opinion, for this vehicle, but you can still make it work with a few minor adjustments to your strategy. Okay, we have an enemy way off there in the distance and also kind of close. Can I hit? Oh, gnarly shot. We have someone coming around here, I think. I saw him enter. Oh, we have a guy over there. Let's see if I can hit this guy now. And I can. Got the fuel tank and commander. Why am I switching between these shots? Doesn't really make much sense in the whole scheme of things, but I am getting some nice kills. This guy knows exactly where I am. Probably going to kill me. No, I'm getting lucky. Wow. So, I'll be honest with you guys. This, ooh, man, my aiming is getting booty. This is by far and away the best 2 matches I've had thus far with this vehicle. For whatever reason, I was not able to scrounge up more than like 3 or 4 kills, maybe, in a match. For the most part with this thing, before starting to record, so maybe it's good luck for once. I don't know. But, I mean, I am having a ton of fun with this vehicle. One of the things I love, that I really look for in a lot of vehicles, is a good fire rate. And this thing, with an expert crew again being really cheap, is something like a 3-second fire rate, which is phenomenal, in my opinion. Ooh, we have a guy right there. Got the driver, loader, machine gunner. Is he going to turn? Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and continue to move on up. So at this point, we are in the base pushing, the spawn pushing portion of the match, I guess you could say. I don't really want to be here. I might just take a shot at this guy because he's right here, but otherwise I'm just going to probably leave once I can confirm. Oh, there we go. Time to go. Do not feel like being here, especially when it comes to low BR matches. Sometimes, like, once you realize you're in that zone and then you shoot at the person in the spawn, you're kind of like, well, if I don't, I might die. But then you leave. I feel like that's proper etiquette. You want to give people at least somewhat of a fighting chance. It's not really my thing to just sit here and just continue, to shoot people in a spawn. Thankfully, they do have temporary invincibility, but it still kind of feels a little bit dirty. Oh, we have an enemy down here, not in a spawn anymore, and there we go with that vertical turret drive. A little bit of a pain that took us, because it just does not go down more than 5 degrees. This thing is Russian in that regard, and I'm probably going to die, probably deserving of death at this point. Not entirely. Is that guy? Fudge it. Whatever. I'm just gonna play. We're at the very end of the match. These guys have completely given up their position. There's nothing else we can do. So, I don't know. That said, let's get into one final match here, see what we could do. But thus far, I have had a tremendous time with a SARC Mark IV. Hey, this is, like, look at this thing. He's just having a good time in the mud, in the dust, in the sand. It's great. Let's get into one last match. So here we are in the last match, and I now have essentially 2 times the horsepower, just under. Like, look at this thing. It is too powerful for its own good. I mean, well, realistically speaking, not really. I mean, this thing is, it's like, what, 6.8 tons? My vehicle is like around 4, or 2 tons rather. And it's got about 3 times the base horsepower of this. Or the spaded horsepower. So, I mean, I guess power is one of those things where it's all relative, but for a vehicle like this thing is pretty damn quick. Now, I've always wondered, too, about the scaling in this, right? Like, this is a 6.8, I think 6.8 tons, right? 6 point something tons. Like, how the heck is this thing scaled? Like, this thing looks tiny, man. But obviously it's not. In real life, this is a pretty fairly large vehicle. Okay, let's go ahead and just keep pushing up. I'm going to shoot at everybody and just have a good time. I don't even know what I'm doing here. There's an enemy there. And this is with the APHE. I'm just simply not getting kills. Probably should have... Oh, there we go. Got the gunner and commander, and haven't gotten a kill yet. Feel like I'm being done dirty here. Woo! Here we go. Oh, there we go. An engine shot. And haven't gotten a kill yet. Haven't gotten a kill yet. He's looking for me. Hey, I just got a kill. Look at this. This is fun, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, when running low on ammunition, which is what I'm doing here, it's not very pretty. So what I'm going to do is run away. Don't you love it when you just get a random aircraft kill because they just decide to crash into the ground for whatever reason? So let's keep on moving up. This time I'm actually going to go behind them and actually flank them, because doing it from the side, yeah, I guess it mattered. It was somewhat useful, but it wasn't entirely great. Got a nice kill. Got a something hit. We are now in the thick of it, guys. Oh, and I'm gonna die here. I know I'm gonna die. So let's go ahead and spawn one more time and see what we can do. As you guys know, I mean, I just love playing low BRAB. It's a fun game mode. Got 5 kills, 3 assists, 1 air target killed. Got 1 respawn left. Holy crud, that guy just flipped like no one's business. Let's go ahead and move up. We have a something or the other there, a Mark IV, an M42A, M2A4 rather. Keep moving up, keep moving up. We have an LVT, that's the guy who killed me. Go back, get into the bomber. And I've already gotten, well, it doesn't count spawn points, I guess, but I'm assuming I would have had quite a few spawn points if this was RB. So let's hope I do not die immediately here. Okay, we are rolling in some kills here. Got 1, 2, 3 kills. Let's hope for a 4th. And got a 4th. Very nice. Wouldn't that be cool if I got that P-36? I won't. But, doing pretty well. And yes, you know, some people may say, oh, Tankenstein, you are seal clubbing. Well, if it makes you guys feel any better, this is not something I typically do. But this is a relatively new vehicle. And, you know, sometimes you just have to kind of play them in a bunch of situations. And if a new vehicle is a low BR, then that's how you have to play it. I'm not just going to be bringing this into a high BR. This guy is just sitting here and still alive. Not for long. Have an M13 back there. Can I hit him? Doesn't matter. But we have some people trying to shoot at me. Ah! Eee! Still alive somehow. The SARC is my hero. But I feel like my time is nigh. Okay, we have T-80 there, and I am dead. So not too bad. 5,000 plus points. 11 kills against ground, 1 against air, 5 assists, 2 deaths, all with the SARC Mk IVa. So that said, thanks so much for watching. Please let me know what you guys think about a video like this. You know, of course, I appreciate everything. If you'd like, please like, comment, subscribe. So it all means the absolute world to me, and I am being genuine with that. You know, you guys really, you know, you helped me out quite a bit, and I appreciate every single view, comment, whether it's positive or negative or whatever. By the way, thanks again, and I will see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.